Hello everyone, welcome back. I have not watched a walkthrough, but I'm gonna get as far as I can without one before I go to one. So I guess the first thing I have to do is check over. I have something in chapter 3? Right, yeah, vandalism. So that means I do have something in chapter 4. Oh, battery. Okay. So I'm assuming I'll get access to iron at some point here because these require ash alloys. When do you get what? When do you get iron? I'm curious. How do you get iron? Just iron. Huh. Smelt rusty sheet metal. And iron dust. Okay. Then there's bulk blasting, which obviously alloy smelting with this thingy. Oh god. This is a lot? Anything here? Yeah, no. From good old casing. From defeating a hut. Oh, I assume that's because Skulk. Joy. Regardless. I guess I have to just burn something. You know, how do you do that, actually? Flint and flint. Get 2 pieces of flint. How do you get flint? You cut gravel or cobblestone, or you use a pickaxe on cobblestone. Ow. That? What? Okay. Conserve Now I have a flint and flint. Now I'm gonna run up here. Oh, wait, something about cardboard, right? How do you make that? How do you make one of these? Folded cardboard. Okay, how do you get folded cardboard? For smooth cardboard, how do you get that? How do you get regular cardboard? How do you get paper? Sugarcane, sawdust, sawdust with a piece of water, banana fallen, tree bark, rice. Oh, right, washing wallpaper can do that. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I gotta go wash some wallpaper. Thankfully, I do still have a couple pieces. Is this enough for what I need? I just need to make straight up regular cardboard. No. Where's the actual cardboard? What? No, this is create cardboard. I want this cardboard. Which is 4 paper for 2 pieces of it. And it's this one. Okay. So with this... God, I hate when the sounds kick on. So I need more wallpaper. Thankfully, I have a few pillars here. Whoop. So I should get... Oh! Okay. Now if I do it like that, I can get some cardboard, and I do it like I can make cardboard armor at least. So I burned something flammable. Not like that. Okay, since I have enough wood, I am going to try it on wood. Does this never... What? Okay then, how do I pick this up? Shovel. I'll be back. Shovels really aren't the hardest thing to get. Do I have cobble on me? I don't. I used a blast of it. Of course I did. I don't care if it's inefficient. It's infinite. Okay. Boom. I think I'll take a picture at the end of every stage. Yeah, there we go. I got some ash. So now I need 5 pieces of ash. Oh, right, yeah, I can talk. I keep forgetting that fact. I keep forgetting the simple fact that I can, in fact, talk. Nope. Is that enough? That is enough. Which gives me even more ash. Perhaps you can find something made out of cardboard. Or I can make it myself. I mean, what's this little thing? Cooler? Seen worse. Nothing over here either. Pretty cool rooms, though. Not gonna move too far just yet. I'm still setting up my factory. But I like the look of it. Cooler can go... just set it there. Right. What was I in the middle of doing? Quest. So now I need... Oh, right, sweet berry pips. Which is just a sweet berry. Easy enough. Sweet berry pips. And then I just need to make a floral fertilizer, which is seeds to color ash. Oh yeah, I need another bucket. Oh, hello. Boom. What? Is that not how you make a better knife? Why am I doing it like that when I can just look up the recipe? There is no stone knife. Okay, then. So I'm expected to stick with a wooden knife until I get up to the next tier of resource. Okay. What do I need to do now? Oh, right. Yeah, I was getting carpet dust. Carpet dust solves everything. Oh, hey, I got 2 from that one. I don't really have a lot to talk about today. So I'm just gonna, you know, bleh. You know what? I have enough wood. I might as well make. Actually, no. Barrels are more storage sufficient, aren't they? Yeah, I remember that. Because they take less materials to craft, but their only downside is that you can't link their inventories together. Anyway, boom. Infinite water source. So it's been a while since I've done this. How do you do this again? Right, 2 pieces of dye, a piece of ash, and some seeds. So 2 pieces of dye, a piece of ash, and some seeds to make floral fertilizer. Oh yeah, you do have a lot more eggs. Now I just need this patch, basically. Ooh, I should stop putting things away now that I actually have concrete inventory I could put them all in. This feels so much better than I could ever explain. Okay, now I actually have mystical flowers. And a flower pouch. Okay, that has saved me everything. You know what? I did put a sponge away, didn't I? Yeah, because I can go make an area up here even. They can entirely to... Like, I can just... See? Look at that. Now this is a little area I can use my fertilizer in. And it all gets to stay within my pouch. Yes, I got mystical white flowers. Okay, that would have been a pain to get otherwise. Those are required to get pure daisies, which is one of the foundation blocks for Botania. But there it is. Yeah, pure daisy. Yeah, see, you require 4 white petals, which I don't have 4, but I'm going to ignore that. I want this. So that and that, which is just a bunch of sticks. Which would require me to dip into my wood. But I want it, so... Now, it was... what, this? No, it didn't have these shoulders. Alright, the easel. And then I take it... Oh! And then my canvas. Now it's time to paint. And I get free color film and a free palette. So now I have to craft it. So now I take a dye and I craft it with the palette. And now the palette has an additional piece of yellow. So now I can make every other color. So if I have multiple copies of something, I'm gonna take it so I could make it into its base component, which is petals, and I can convert the petal into a color of dye. Okay. Oh, right, and then I convert that into dye, and then I just craft all the dyes together. I'm ignoring that in the top because that's just trying to cycle through and tell me that I have every coloring unlocked, but there it is. I have 5 basic colors. You know what? I'll set up my art right here. Oh? Oh. Wait, can I hang this? Oh, and if you put it back up on an easel, it shows up with its name. And then a little free sign. Okay, that's a lot funner than I thought it would be. Okay, I'm gonna put in my wrong one. I'm gonna switch this out for color film. And so I could put this film. Oh, wait, I need a piece of paper. I suppose I just need black dye. Which I only have one. Actually, wasn't there a different way to get black dye? I feel like there was. Yeah, you can turn carpet dust into black dye. Carpet dust is really easy to collect. All you need is some string. See, I even have some of it myself. Oh, I have to develop it with water bottles first. Okay, so I can no longer use this. But hey, I already have my infinite source of water. Oh, whoa. And then this is the one I want. So now left click or scroll up to zoom in. So now if I hit print, it'll develop this frame. And now I have photograph 6. Oh, and that's what the where are they? Yeah, that's what the photography frames are for. So whoa! A bit bigger than I thought, I'll admit. But then this is like the first step in my film. This is the first step in my base. You can actually see quite a lot of everything. And then I can go like take different snapshots at different times. Like that'll be at the end of 2. This is at the end of 3. The end of 4. There's only 5, so I do actually have enough wall space. And then the last one is before we escape. I'm already in love with this exposure. I might go add it to the rest of my, to like any other mod pack I play. Right, sidetracked a bit. So, we need ash alloys. Be reborn from the ashes. So with this, we need to put ash and cobblestone into the alloy kin over there. But that can eventually get us to have better fuel. Which is... you put things in a coke oven? Which is, in fact, the bigger furnace. Right. You get a coke oven. That's what you get. And then you can make that into charcoal, and that eventually becomes renewable coal coke. You can turn living wood into charcoal. After that, charcoal can be turned into coal coke, which means that every plank can, in theory, be turned into coal coke with the right setup. I'm not gonna be able to automate this, like, for a while, I fear. But, you know. And then there's the steam age, which I know where a steam engine is, at least. Oh god, that requires a mechanical press. Burn without blaze. I need to go to the nether to get leather, crafted from scrapping books. Yeah, I can get to the nether. It would just be a pain, because I'd have to make every piece of lava. No, I don't. I can make an infinite lava source. I did remember to on that game roll, at least. So that'll be fine. I'm trying to think. Anything with an infinite library? Somewhere in the infinite library sits a forgotten eye? Why? Okay, and then that's how you get electron components, which let you move into the smeltery era. Okay, which gives you a fridge, but requires an electric generator. Which I assume is what 3 starts you up with. You have to get computer, 1 bucket of diamond. Okay. You have to get gold. Okay. Starting a post office. What? Collecting rust. And cannonballs, radioactive barrel, molten lead. And that's how you start getting into summoning. The Borden body is here. You gotta make a musket. And this leads you down into Edeon. There's a bit of Britannia magic still in, but it's Britannia from there on. This is the science. This is more the science route. Endless cobblestone into endless lava. The alloy kiln can't be automated, but there is another way to make infinite lava using buckets filled with cobblestone. So keep in mind when you find yourself running out of fuel all the time. Yeah, fair. I can't help looking ahead. I'm just really curious what everything is and when everything will stop. Right, I'm still here. Let's make a pure daisy. I need to make more fertilizer, which is more ash, which means more burning wood, which means eventually I'll need to keep running out ahead, because you can't renew wood. And cardboard is a pain, if I remember correctly. Cardboard is, unless I'm going with create cardboard, in which I need to press pulp, which is insert sapling with water. So I'd rather go with this route because it's just for paper, but paper itself is annoying. I mean, it's not difficult. Oh, wow, I had exactly 1 use left. Okay, do I have cobblestone staying around here? I have 8 cobblestones, not enough. Is that enough ash? No. Anyway, I really should take, like... really should take, like, a day off in between everything. That was definitely a much-needed break. No longer jumping at every shadow that comes across my screen. To be fair, I haven't been playing for much, so it's not like I... Oh, that's funny. Yeah, because it's basically just using the log texture. Also, I'm pretty sure the walls heal back. Eventually. I actually do kind of like this look, but, like, you know. So, every wallpaper I throw in, I get a paper out of. Can't wait till I can automize create again. I miss my water wheels. Yeah, I don't know if I've said this in a video, but a while back I was trying to update some mods for my, like, survival-ish, mod pack, you know the one. It did not go down well, we can say. Yeah, unfortunately, that mod pack no longer functions. I am very sad. Actually, if I just do this, that should be all the cardboard I'll need for a bit. No, it won't be, but I can pretend. So it's just like this. Oh my god, that's a lot of cardboard. Now I have to go see, can this be smelted? If it can be, that is, but not smelted. Can this be incinerated? This lunch basket really is an amazing thing. Supplementaries in general is pretty good. Where did I put my shovel? Yeah, it can be used as fuel. It's about 10 items, which honestly, turning wallpaper into fuel isn't that bad. Oh my god, that is a lot of ash. Does it directly convert into, like, how big of a block it is? If I just light one of them on fire, it'll eventually spread itself. I'm gonna go grab a chair. I'm stealing one of your chairs so I can sit down across the way while I'm burning some. Yeah, see, look, the wallpaper's already regenerating. So I guess I'll just sit here. Actually, might be a bit too close. Okay, so I can just watch, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna watch this slowly set everything on fire. Okay, so it doesn't spread, unfortunately. So I have to walk up and, like, light everything on fire. Okay, so it doesn't always convert. It's just more likely to convert to a bigger block, is what I'm seeing. Because, like, this is small. Yeah, see, that's a dramatic decrease in height. Please stop setting your ash on fire. Whatever. I'll live. I have enough ash. Why do I need ash? Oh, right. Right? Or is it just one ash? I think it's just one ash. It's just one ash. So I do that. I throw in 2 of you. And I can start turning you into floral fertilizer. And now I slowly do this process. I So this is the general vibe of the mod, in case you guys didn't know. If you were expecting anything cool, I mean, we're doing a lot of magic, but Botania has been described really easily as a magic mod trying to disguise itself as it's a tech mod disguising itself as a magic mod. So fun fact, and why I was so psyched, the flower pouch is a second inventory for only Botanica magic flowers. So any magic flower I pick up is automatically put into it. Yes, that's all I needed. I wasn't touching the controls there. Annoying. Right, well, I think that's what I need. Yes, okay, you literally only need 2. I say, immediately pulling out only 1. Wait, did I? I did, actually, yeah. Okay, so first step, you get some water. Second, you shove that all in. Third, you do this. Boom! Pure daisy. Can I place this anywhere, specifically? Can turn treated wood into living wood. Treated wood, how do you do that? By treating wood? You... No, you don't get to decide that. How do you make treated wood? Oil-treated oak pool chair. Or... Or you... That's it? I just have to find one of those things. That is going to be such a pain. For now. Nope, I need my... Spronge. Whatever. You can soak up a bit of that water. Boom, okay. Pure Daisy's bootleg useless. Oh, I'm probably gonna gain the ability to craft this thing. Yeah, I'm probably gonna gain the ability to make this at some point. Through this, probably. No idea how that furnace is going to lead to it, but you never know. How long have I been recording for exactly? It's only been half the time as usual. Okay. I have some time. Yeah, let's keep going. Ash alloy, how do you do this? You need cobblestone and alloy. Right, I need you. So I take whatever I have left of you. Actually, wallpapers are really... I'm just going to use this wall because it's closer and all. I'm gonna break my axe again. Yep, same purpose as last time. I only need one cobble though. And there it is. Okay, now I can throw down some wallpaper. Still some wallpaper. But, you know, I only have, like, just above half a stack right now. So you ever find a series that you really like, but then you think and you're like, oh, no, this is horrid. Yeah, I've discovered Worm. I say discovered, I found where to read it. So I can go read Worm. And that is not conducive to my mental health, because Worm is like... Oh, I'm out! But not for long, the future is coming on, is coming on. Never thought I'd love strange caviar. Okay, that's a lot of paper. What do I need that much paper for again? What was I doing? Ah, ash. Right, I was ash maxing. Never want to say those words again. I've made a mistake. Anyway. It's a lot. Let me head to the burn room. That's a lot of yellow. I'm not... If I ever need a crafting recipe for dye or ash... Wait, I have enough ash. What am I doing? No, I needed this to smelt. That's what I was doing. Okay, so I can combine you with some cobblestone. Great, I'm gonna sit here for the next however long until I can get a stack of cobblestone. You know what? I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna... No. I'm gonna use gravel, because I don't use gravel for much else. I'm gonna build up over here so that it's hot. I can get infinite amount of cobblestone. It really doesn't matter if I use it up to, like, prevent it, you know? Okay, and the rest is easy enough to get. This is peaceful. Honestly, if I just smelt 10 items, then that would be enough for a single thing of cardboard to smelt. Well, that's accounting for regular smelting. Actually, do you smelt anything? No. Could still use you to make armor, though, and that's pretty funny. So with this, I should get a piece of ash alloy. Boom. Sturdier rocks. Ash alloy has been obtained. So now I get the wrench. So now I need to make coke brick, oven treated planks, and the coke oven. Here it is. Creating coke coal. Wait, what? It will heat up coal or blocks of coal without supplying oxygen, a carbon-rich fuel. Most importantly, it creates oil! Oh my god! Arrange 27 and right-click one of the sides. Okay, so you need to make 27 blocks. Okay, how difficult will that be? How do you make this? Okay, you smelt some ash. Okay. Then you have some ash alloy, which itself is a pain to get. Because remember, to get this, you smelt in here. So I need... Oh, and I'm gonna need this for, like, everything else, for instance. But, okay. Let me think about this. If I need... That's 4 for 4. So I need 27 pieces. Need more. And no, outside of that one incident where I accidentally Thanos snapped my... Really love how that looks. And no, outside of that one incident where I accidentally Thanos snapped my sponge and I didn't feel like making a new one, I will not be doing more. Ooh, you can just get more canvases. Ooh, and they're just made by combining canvases, which are cheap. So as long as I feel like sparing wood for it, I can make whatever sort of canvas I want. And now that I know the joys of painting, yeah, no, I think I'll make a canvas. And here it is, the new canvas. That'll just sort of sit here for a while, because I feel like it. Hello, guy. So now I guess I'm just waiting for this. In the meantime, I guess I can start making, like, the ash bricks, which is just smelting ash, which should be even easier considering how much ash I have, and I can still put in smooth cardboard. Oh, I have all the ash on me. Duh. So again, I should only need 27 pieces of ash. And a piece of cobblestone remaining. And now... the end is here. And so I face my final curtain. Okay. So now, literally, the only piece of the puzzle that I'm missing... Okay. Just need 10 more pieces. Okay, so I need 3 more pieces of cobblestone. Wait. There it is. So now this should get me the right amount? Maybe? Probably. And so I face the final curtain. Nope. One more out. That's perfect. Wait, no, I do need 28. Okay. Now that should be good. Stupid lights. Okay, I really like these paintings, by the way. I think this might be one of my favorite editions. These are from Exposure. Exposure and the joy of painting might just be two constant things I have, because the joy of painting gives you, painting. Exposure gives you, like, photography stuff. Speaking of which... Now if I get blue and pink... How much pink do I have? Okay. I'll get a thing of pink, and I'll get half... is that not pink? That's cyan. Then what are you? What? Magenta. Which does have its own color, so I'm not even that fed up about it. There, magenta. Now I need cyan. Do I have any cyan? What do you know? So I do. Did I already make blue? It does not look like I did. Thus, I haven't made any pink either. So where's my palette at? In here. Wait, if you combine multiple at once, does it? No, it is not. Cool. Sacrifice. Oh no, I already had one. Boom. Oh wait, you can check. Oh, you can pre-mix your colors at the start. I love this stupid mod pack. So now if I put in colored film... No, I still want that. So if I use up this colored film... That's one too many. Oh well. It's like this? No, inverted. Right. How could I forget? But... Oh, right, I need one cobblestone per piece. I am... Okay, I need 6 pieces of cobblestone. There it is. Alright, now I make... I need the other one. Where's the other wrench? Boom! And now I can actually make... So now if I put in coal, I can get coke. And a lot of that. But if I put in logs... Or if I put in furnitures... I can get some things. So you can smelt... What? Oh, now I need to get the coke oven? It's not what I meant. I mean, this is, in fact, the coke oven. I can't make it a different way. Okay, whatever. And now I just need to get this. So I just have to smelt something with this. As a test, I am smelting the kitchen sink. It works. They can make charcoal, and then with charcoal... This is all to get this oil, by the way. So now I put this somewhere. Okay. And now I surround it in this. Get lacquered oil. Flashbang! Sorry for the bit rate. God. I looked down for a bit, so the bitrate isn't as bad. But, you know, it's pretty fun. So now I have this. What does this let me do? Oh, right! I can treat this into... its mystical counterpart. These count as logs for the purpose of the pure daisies. How many items do you smelt? I wonder. You smelt 16 items. Isn't bad, actually. And I can crush them into coke dust. Or coke dust. Sure, but... Okay, so they can be used to smelt a fair bit more items. Though this is also useful. I think I'll just throw that in for now. But... is that about it? I mean, it's impressive, yeah. I mean, it's useful in reviving wood, and lots of furniture can turn into blocks of charcoal. Yeah, I guess I can go get more furniture, like these chairs. I'm never gonna use them. I guess I can, like, convert the wood I have into chairs and stuff that I can then smelt myself, but, like, why bother with that, you know what I mean? Anyway, these can be converted into blocks of charcoal, which then themselves can be converted into, coke. You can turn living wood into charcoal using the coke oven, and charcoal can be turned into coke. That means that every plank can, in theory, be turned into coke. Boom. Cool. Good for me. So I can turn living wood directly into coke. Not bad. Okay, now I can make a deployer. Yeah, okay. I guess I also have to do this eventually. But I want to continue down this until I get to the nether portion, and then I'll backtrack. So the deployer, how do you do this? Ash alloy casing with a wooden hand. Okay. How do you make an ash alloy casing? You put down a plank, you hit it with the ash alloy. Thankfully, I have slightly too many. Or I don't, and I'm lying. Okay. Should literally just be a piece of cardboard in there. Now, what am I going to use the living wood for? Electronic component. Which I get a treated wood slab, I put in some copper wire, I put in some nether quartz, and then I get the electronic component, which is eventually used to make the parts of the smeltery. Which will let me get fridge. Metal furniture can be melted to gain all kinds of metals. Good for me. Might as well see about making something else. Okay, now I just need to put down a planks. Boom. I will end this here real quick. I'll start another one soon enough. I just need to take a bit of a break. So bye for now. I'll probably finish the second age by next episode. Because what do we have to do? We have making a blaze burner without the blaze, making a mechanical press, getting copper so we can enter the steam age and like get a crusher, get sugarcane to make liminal jam. Oh, sweet berry food. Okay, and then we make the smeltery, and that's it. So really, we only have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can already do that basically. So I'm gonna count 7, 8, 9. We basically only have 10 things left, and one of those is just the complicated task of getting to the nether. So bye-bye for now. I'll be back soon. From my perspective, not from yours. It'll take a week. See ya. I'll be on a break.